Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the final episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This episode is going to start off with the Detloff boss fight because when I finished the other episode I went straight in to the other boss fight, which I was not expecting, so I didn't have time to record an intro, which I'm doing this now. So we enjoyed this episode and I'm very sad this game's ending. I am very, very sad, but you know, we get to move on to other games and I'm very excited for the future. So enjoy the episode and I'll catch you guys where we left off.
Didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Siana. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Detlef, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
Oh god. He can't do it. Or can he? Oh god. Okay.
I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay. What is he becoming now?
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
He has no wings. And now he's biting from me. Oh, what now? Oh, great.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Piss off, lad. But he just broke the shield immediately. Hello? He left me no choice. No choice whatsoever. What about Regis? Seems alright.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. It overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Could
Could
be
be.
worth checking with the boot black again. Meet you by a stand.
Fine. I shall await you there. Shoot the breeze with the charming lad to pass the time.
The boot black? In the lower city? Intend to soil my masterpiece in the city's gutters?
Promise to be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Syanna. Because I feel like we need to. Because I did actually do the Syanna part in the last episode instead of the Oriana part. Because that part was way cooler. You got to go in like this little magical like fantasy world. Got to see those little pigs and stuff. So yeah. And you seem to take a liking to Geralt. They kind of had a bit of a moment, you know, like a Yennefer Geralt moment, which I didn't include because, you know, I ain't trying to get restricted. I could have blurred it, but, you know, I've done that too many times. Is she in here? What the bloody hell is she? Guard? Do you know where she is?
Need to see Syanna urgently.
In the matter of?
I just want to talk to her. Plain simple.
Talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then use my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Yeah, because we found out that Duchess was meant to be Dettlaff's final target.
You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment, highly irregular.
I don't know why Geralt in his drip just looks fucking dope.
Come to see how I fare. I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it
I
from me.
know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
So simply an impulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come on, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned on because she turned her back on you, maybe?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
Okay, come on. There's no need for this.
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta. If she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only because you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Have you ever thought to forgive her? Like, at all?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake, you loved each other once.
I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henrietta get you into trouble sometimes, sure, but there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good, sometimes only the bad.
if she loved me so, why did she wash her hands of me? Forget it.
Might ask her that.
But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
You meant what you said in a land of a thousand fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? With all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher. Either give your medal to another. That would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
Well then, I think that went well.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yep,
Let's go. Want to see them too.
let's go see Damien.
Damien,
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettnoff and Sienna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Well, I appreciate you trusting me, because you're right dick at the start. But, you know, you respect me and I respect you now. You turn out to be a really good dude. Alright. We can do the ceremony now. I hope nothing goes wrong and it all goes well. Please. But I don't just play for nothing. Here we go.
In God's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
We lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasure.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forward.
Oh, let me just get myself ready.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our
Hey, hey, hey! Go, Geralt! My guy!
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved
Are you trying to get me drunk, man? I'm joking.
for the experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am truly honoured, your Duchess, your Highness.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me. Yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh god. Here she is.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
I'm not a prisoner. Free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. There were reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Siana?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. The throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They hated me since I was a child. Yet poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. Darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control.
I ain't wrong.
Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish platters, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment. It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid. The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me. That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found.
She's telling the truth.
Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Oh god. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Just hug her. Just hug her, please. Please. Don't pull a thing out of her hair and stab her. Because I've heard that's what the bad ending can be like. We good? Wait, are we good? Okay. Panic over. Woo! I thought I fucked it up. Okay. Woo! They made up. Because I actually saw what the bad ending can be. They hug. And then Siana takes the thing that's on Henrietta's hair and says, I will never forgive you, and stabs her in the back and kills her. And then Damien shoots an arrow right in the neck of Siana, and then they both die, basically.
Best part of the ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. Drunkenness never ends this quick.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a swamp. Good in small size. too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake, the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is the dispatch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Okay, so why have I got this top on? Wait. Because the other one's literally near enough dead from the Detlar fight. But I'm putting it anyway, because that's what I want on. Okay, game. You on about? Here's one. There's two. But the...
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Where's man? Where does man go? Hello? Regis.
Go.
You can run, but you cannot hide. Okay, didn't expect this. Ow, ow, okay. I mean, thanks, Regis. Okay, now.
They call you a traitor.
Alas, a very simple code of honor. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most likely.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
I hope I never get to see those Broxeye again. They're a pain in the butt cheeks. Just going invisible, being freaking pussies, not fighting like a freaking actual person. Dickheads.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you in your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought of what you can do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
I'm gonna say don't know yet.
Don't really know yet. I'd find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path. Go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stain of Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, appearances like mamoons and dopplers deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might let you some.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
That we do indeed. Man. Fucking hell. This DLC was freaking amazing. Definitely better than Heart of Stone. I can understand people said this is probably the best DLC out of the two, because this was incredible. Alright, we are heading home. To Corva Bianco, I think it is, because I think we now got this place as of home. So Geralt's got more place he can live than Kaer Morhen. Nice. Who's this fella? What are you doing at my house?
Some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Okay. Hello? Anyone home? In my home?
Geralt,
What's Dandelion?
Dandelion? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination, because you really want me to be here. Brought you a house when we moved. It's also an illusion. Really like it.
Makes you look dignified and manlier than in real life.
Does it? The painter's a friend of mine. Could be she gave me slightly broader shoulders. Well, I'm sure.
Don't doubt it. But didn't I see this painting at your place?
This is its perfect replica, and it's yours. To remember. Good. So, Geralt, important to remember. If anyone asks, I'm not here. Last time I was in Toussaint, enjoying myself, truly. Henrietta, that is, the Duchess, got a little carried away. Banished me from the duchy on pain of death. I didn't want to ruffle her feathers without cause.
Wise. Especially since she's been through quite a bit recently.
I've heard some rumors, but I'd love a first-hand account. Does it have the makings of a ballad? Well, going to show me around? Tell me the story?
Of course. Let's go.
Honestly, I was expecting it to be Ciri or Yennefer, but you know, I don't mind Dandelion. Dandelion's a really good character.
Meet up with Henrietta. Seems to have abandoned her plans. She's locked up now, waiting sentencing hearing. Most think the Duchess will forgive her. Might take some time, but
What? A story? Seems I missed quite a lot. Shame I didn't ride here with you. Though, truth be told, had my hands full back home as well.
how are you, old friend?
Not well, unfortunately. After you left Novigrad, this one day, Priscilla was attacked in the street. She was wounded badly. Took a long time to recover. Luckily, she's better now.
It was good to hear.
Who the hell attacked her?
Still looking for the bastard who hurt her. Once I find him, he'll regret what he did. Regret the day he was born.
Sorry, Dandelion. Sorry I wasn't around.
You've got your own problems, your own priorities. I can't expect you to be at my side whenever you do what's wrong. Besides, it's Priscilla. So I need to handle this.
How's business? You and Zoltan still have your tavern? Or has he embarked on some new venture?
You know him. We'll share a jug of mead and he'll go on about some new plan he's got. Nothing ever comes.
Same old Zoltan.
We're still there. Recently, we discovered Novigrad's largest wine importer was a lying cheat, watering down his wines. But so clever, you'd never taste the difference.
So how'd you figure out he was up to something?
This one day I was feeling down in the market. Decided to lift my spirits by, well, getting an image.
Fair.
Actually, replace a little with really. So I knocked back a bottle. Nothing. Then another. Maybe a slight buzz.
Might not be a lightweight anymore. Could be those years of training have finally paid off.
Come on! It took me 5 bottles to start seeing double. I thought, might just be a weird day. So I tried the same thing the next morning. Exact same result. I told Zoltan. He tried it and confirmed my findings. So we decided to ask the importer some tough questions. The man cracked. I threatened to tell everyone about his trickery unless he gave me a discount.
Fair. Look at you go. Do your own things now.
Don't know yet, but I might stay there. I've always loved Montclair. The place is made for poets.
What'll you do here?
City's full of knights errant, and they all want ballads immortalizing their deeds. Get this. I've already been approached by a knight who spent years battling the weather. Says he's got a real bone to pick with gusty storms.
Battles the weather? How's that work?
Don't know. Promised to show me when the time was right. There's another who's vowed to move a mountain that's blocking his ailing mother's view of the sunset. So he's moving it. One stone at a time. Sole worry is that his mama won't live to see him finish.
You're right. Prime ballad material there. Glad you came. We'll have some good talks. See you later, Dandelion.
See you, Witcher.
Alright. That is the end of The Witcher 3. Like the actual whole game of The Witcher 3. Because we completed the main story. We completed Heart of Stone. And we've also completed Blood and Wine. This game was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, the main story was good, even I had to play through it twice to get the good ending. Both these DLCs, I only had to play through once, and I got the good ending, so I'm very proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, we got the good ending, which I'm very happy about. But I heard the bad ending, people actually didn't mind. I don't know why. But, you know, that's their opinion, and their opinion matters. We got the good ending. Anna, Henrietta, and Sienna have forgiven themselves. We met Dandelion, which obviously I wasn't expecting. I thought he was either going to be Ciri, Triss, or Yennefer, if I'm honest. But you know, as I said, Dandelion's a cool character, so I don't really mind. Him and Geralt had a good catching up. Regis has now gone to do his own thing. Detlef's dead. So yeah, we've done what we need to do, and now Geralt can either ride us into the sunsets or continue being a Witcher and doing the things he does best. Suppose we'll find out. I hope there's a Witcher 4, because that would be really cool. You can bet if there's a Witcher 4 there'll be a Let's Play on that. Anyway, this one I'm going to leave this episode and leave the series and put it to rest. What we move on to next, you'll have to find out. Thank you for watching the series, and I'll catch you guys next time. Deuces!